Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. Make sure you guys are subscribed and turn the bell notification on. We are live trading on every single one of these videos. Guys, we just dipped below $11,000. I was up at about 11,200 yesterday, and so we dipped down a little bit. That's totally fine. I expect to push this back up to 11,000 probably by the end of the week, so we're doing very well. We haven't lost a trade on this channel yet. We've taken 32 trades from the beginning of this year, and we haven't lost one yet, so great job for all of you guys following. Okay, today we're going to go over how was this drop predicted, and how can you do this in the future, and where are we currently at, and what is coming next. That's what I want to talk about on this video today. But first of all, congratulations to a few people. I mentioned them yesterday. Tom, good job, $500. I actually had another Tom end up doing $10,000 yesterday on this drop based off using the metrics and the trade calls that we have. Asin, you ended up doing $4,500 yesterday. I had two people do over $3,000. I had one person do just over $2,400. I had another person do $100,000 just yesterday from the metrics and the trade calls. Oh my gosh, you guys are doing nuts. So I want to say this. Thank you guys so much for all the kind words in the comments. Travis, you called this drop. You stayed consistent to your metrics. Guys, I appreciate all that. I just want to say thank you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get back to all of you individually. There's just so many. But I want to say that I see you and I thank you so much for all that. I'm not going to call everything correctly on this channel, but that was something I'm just going to stick to. The metrics, we're showing a drop. I'm going to stick to the metrics. The metrics are going to be right 75 to 80% of the time, but I need grace on those 20 to 25% of the time where they're not going to be accurate. So with that said, where the metrics don't necessarily give us accuracy, our risk management strategy will make up for that, which is why we haven't lost a trade yet. Okay, let's go over this. Please follow me on the chart right now with the price versus well money flow and the trend exhaustion. I know I say this a lot, but guys, if you do not have these two indicators in the trend dashboard, please go to this description, get those indicators on your charts today. This is right here, trend exhaustion, as well as the price versus the well money flow. And you guys can get the bundle deal of all the indicators in here. I know some of you guys made thousands of dollars yesterday, and this is well money spent. Literally, I'm going to show you guys how we can do well movements in here and what they're doing and how we can predict the price. Okay. Taking a look at this, here is a precursor of how this was predicted. If we take a look at the trend exhaustion here, we can see that we were actually getting a lot of divergence to the downside here, okay? We had a lower high on divergence for the trend exhaustion. When the trend is pushing up for price action, but you are in here and you are actually seeing that the actual structure of the trend exhaustion is moving downwards, this is saying that the price structure is overextended and it's due for a move back down. Okay, follow me here with this. If you come over here and you take off price just for 1 second, I want you guys to look at this. We did see, if you draw a line here, it is actually a little bit of a move down for well money flow. So money flow, as far as wells and large transactions on the blockchain for Coinbase here, they were moving out of the market, selling. So that putting all the pressure on this move up here, so we have a high and a higher high, this could not sustain itself to keep going up. Because of the divergence, I believe this moved down very strongly. Also, we saw Ethereum accumulate a ridiculous amount of short trades yesterday, which I do believe helped assist Bitcoin and the whole market in falling, okay? We also saw that we got a touch of the ascending resistance line up here, and this is something I've been watching very strongly, okay? If you guys didn't watch that video as far as the trend exhaustion, when this gets up into the top red section here, guys, you really need to watch this. I am going to be taking exits on these coins here, Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, Doge, and yes, we just added SOL, Solana, so if you guys were asking for it forever. So I was like, you know what? We're going to add it. We ended up replacing UNI with SOL because UNI is out of the top 10 now. So here's my point. Make sure you guys have these two indicators because I'm going to be calling exits on this channel. And I'm going to say, hey guys, when this pushes up into the top red section during the day here, and if I'm not on video, you need to be looking to take those 25 to 50% exits. I'm going to be making those calls. I'm giving you far warning before I end up doing that, okay? So take a look at this on the daily time frame. I did a video, and we will go over the metrics today, I promise, guys. Just give me 1 second. If you take a look at this, I came out with a video that said this indicator had called the last 14 moves, basically the last 14 moves in Bitcoin. It is true. This ended up moving very close to the top red section here. This was exactly where we ended up seeing the high here before we started seeing the drop back down, okay? But the next thing I'm looking for is for this to go 16 out of 16 and to see if we start moving back up into the top red zone here, this would give us, basically a lower high formation. So you have basically a high, a low, a lower high formation, possibly looking to push this thing back down. But watch when this gets in the top red section. Like here you go. Here's already a setup you can be looking for. If Bitcoin comes down and touches anywhere, guys, anywhere into the bottom red section, maybe on this dip or just keeps on going down, I do expect to see that jump the price and act as a springboard if this indicator can push us down into the bottom red section down here, and then we see a jump back up. It will most likely be very close to structure support down here, and we could see one of these very fast moves back up. Okay, I have some other things I want to talk to you guys about, but I want to go over the metrics first because I have to go over that. But anyways, guys, get these indicators on your charts. I promise you they're going to be very good for you. Go over to Bitcoin real quick with me. These are going to be updating at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And by the way, if you guys do not know this already, these update, I try to update these live trades here about every other day. You don't have to check them every day, but every other day it is very beneficial. I have updated I've updated some on Cardano. I've updated, I basically just recheck all of these. That's what I want to say, guys, okay? Recheck all of these because I have updated the buy limits because of the price action we've seen lately, okay? That's what I want to say there. Bitcoin, here's how you do this. Watch for these metrics at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys are seeing that the price structure is moving up and the emotional index is sitting at excited or greedy, you need to understand this. This is where the whales and institutions and smart money love to short retail traders. They take a look at the sentiment of retail traders and say, okay, are they excited? Yes, they're excited. What are we going to do? We're going to short them out and we're going to start placing short trades in the market so we can get this thing to pump back down and we'll make our money that way. Why is that? You need to understand the psychological reasoning behind this. You cannot put in billions of dollars worth of short trades for institutions, whales, smart money, if you do not have billions of dollars buying. This is called an exchange for a reason, the Coinbase exchange. You must have an exchange of sells and buys and sells in order to place those large amounts of orders. So I've taught this to hedge funds in the past. You must wait for a lot of retail traders to get very excited, thinking it's going to go to the moon, which a lot of people think that, back here, oh my gosh, we're going to hit 150,000 by the end of the year or 100,000. I don't believe we're going to hit 150,000 by the end of the year, like at all. But that's what they do. They wait. I know this is probably a fun, weird way of saying this, but they literally prey on the retail traders to say, okay, are they very excited in here? Awesome. While this metric is going up, getting everyone excited, all the whales over here are accumulating short trades and they're making a ton of money. Like literally a guy yesterday made $100,000 on this move from our metrics in our call. And then another guy, 4.5K. We had another guy, $10,000. Like it was insane yesterday. Okay, let's keep moving down here. This is like very exciting. All right, take a look at the long for short trades. The on-chain metrics for Bitcoin right now, long trades are moving out of the market a little bit. I wonder why. It's obviously going down. Make sure you guys watch this today because if these short trades at all increase over the next few days going into Friday and Saturday, and long trades decrease, this is a bearish sign for Bitcoin, and this thing could be heading down further. Where? I'm going to tell you guys exactly where that is coming up. Alternatively, guys, if long trades actually increase here and these short trades start dropping out, this could be a sign that Bitcoin could start turning around very quickly, and we could try to test it's going to be a stretch, guys, but we could try to test $53,000 again, okay? Let's keep moving down here to give us a little more data. Long versus short trade risk. If you're looking to take a trade today, here's my final call, guys. Come over here to the metrics, please. Like some of these over here right now, you're going to see this. I'll open Bitcoin, for example. You're going to see something like this on a few charts today. You're going to see a yellow line very close to the current price. This is the only time I'm verbally going to make this exception, guys. If you want to jump in with us on some of these coins because the price is still very close to our first buy limit, you can go ahead and market order into this trade right now and call that your first buy limit. But then set your second, your third, and your fourth buy limit up after 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time this morning. After 8 a.m. because these metrics are going to update. Once you do that, you guys can follow us on the trades, okay? I just want to point that out there. This is the best place to be. You want to know how we're winning all these trades? We are taking all of these trades on the front page. Also, some of you guys are like, you don't know where the charts are. You guys have to actually click Bitcoin live trading and then it's going to open the page for you. And then here's the strategy down here if you guys want to watch it. So if you guys didn't know that, that's how you do it. Okay, let's get into this good stuff here because I want to talk to you guys about where this could go. Support and resistance prices. Where was the pit stop that we could have had before we started moving up? It was 47,000. So did we end up getting 47,000? Yes, we actually got it and we moved past 47,000. So take a look at this. 47,000 was that structure low right here. Did we stop here? Yeah, we saw a little bit of a pause at here when we came back up, but then we started moving back down very quickly. So yes, we blasted past that. The next structure low on the chart here was down at 44,500. 44,500, guys. This has been a mark I've been calling for a long time, 44,500. If you take a look at where this is on the chart, 44,500 is right about there. It's around these structure lows. This is where we started seeing the price move down, and we saw a nice quick bounce back up there. It's also where the second move back down ended up bouncing back up. Okay, follow me here. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more of where I think this is going to go at the end. Dollar cost average buys. Good job, guys, for just taking these, holding these. These are holds for 5 to 10 years. Yes, this might go back down, but who knows if it can keep heading up, okay? These are very good entries. Take a look. Excuse me, guys, take a look at this. Exit points. When you see an accumulation of red on the chart here, this is where you guys need to either be looking to take exits for your long trades or expecting to see a move back down. Will it happen every time? No, it won't happen every time. But the stronger this is and the more it actually accumulates, the bigger drops we can see in the market. So a very good indicator you want to watch. Last thing I'm going to show you guys here is the golden cross. We are extremely close to this golden cross happening. This is a 50 above a 200 moving average. Okay, the 50 moving average above the 200 moving day average. Let's go back over here and give ourselves some predictions. If this thing does follow suit and we start seeing Bitcoin move down like this and the news starts pumping a golden cross, this could actually pump Bitcoin up here pretty fast, and it could actually return to structure highs in a decent amount of time. The first one we're going to have to get to is 50,000. That is the psychological level we're going to have to first hit. Once 50,000 is hit, we could actually push up to around this $53,000 mark again. So I do believe within the next 1-2 weeks, we actually could see a market rebound back up to these higher prices. Now, what are we going to look at as far as a move back down? A move back down, guys, like make sure you have your buy limit set up. But the next strongest structure support that this is going to come down to, if it does, is going to be right around this area, okay? This is just strong technical analysis, and you guys need to know this. It is right about $37,000, okay? $37,000. This structure has already been met. I'll show you this right here. Check. All right, structure already met. If this breaks down and breaks below structure support, which is right here, we'll most likely see a break, a retest, and then a pushback down. And this is where I do believe we could be moving down to 37,000. Okay, guys, 37,500 is my official call on this. I'm writing this down right now so I don't forget this, so I can put it in the notes here. So 37,500 is where I believe this can move down. Your question is, okay, well, how do I make money on this? It is definitely come over here, guys. Get your membership. It's $49 a month. Literally, I had people make thousands yesterday. Good job, guys. You paid for your membership for the rest of your life. Come over here and make sure you guys are setting up the buy limits for your trades, and make sure you guys are just setting up after 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time this morning, or get in here and at least set it up in case the market moves, and then update them again after 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But guys, that is how we were able to call this drop. Among other things, this has been very successful for us and a lot of you other guys. So thank you so much for all the kind words. God bless you guys so much. Make sure you do have the trend exhaustion and the price versus well money flow, the trend dashboard. These indicators I will be using on the charts every day to help call exits for people who are in the long trade with us. So make sure you guys don't miss that. I'll see you guys next video. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.